there, and welcome to Breaking the Block. It's good to see us, isn't it? In today's video, we're going to talk about Wicked Wave 2 predictions. In 2024, we saw the release of 4 sets in support of the first Wicked movie, ranging from the excellent Welcome to Emerald City to the bizarre dolls. So in November of this year, Wicked for Good, the second movie, comes out, and in October of this year, the second wave of LEGO sets in support of Wicked will come out. So today, I'm going to make a video predicting what I think will be in this wave of sets. It's been revealed that there will be 4 sets, though recently 2 additional sets have been added to this wave, making a total of 6 sets. So let's talk about them. The first set to talk about is the $150 set, which is 18 plus, the most expensive set. My hope for this is minifigures. I think this is everyone's hope for this because it's 18 plus. The mini dolls for Wicked are probably the best mini dolls we got ever, but I have to say, I think minifigures are what is really going to make this set stand out. My hope is for like a royal clamshell from Little Mermaid, where it kind of is the essence of the whole film and has little vignettes and all of the characters featured throughout. I think that would do really well with the world of Wicked, and I think that's what this set will be, and this is kind of the price point of what that Little Mermaid set was as well. The next set we're going to talk about is the $24 set. My guess for this set is that it's going to be what I'm calling Glinda's Celebration, which I think is going to be Thank Goodness based, which is a big Act 2 opening in the musical. I think it'll have Fiyero, Glinda, and Madame Morrible minifigures. I think it'll be similar in size to the Shiz University set from Wave 1. And I think what will be cool about it is that if it's similar to how the setup of that number is in the musical, this set could be added to the Emerald City set, which I think will be a really nice thing. So I'm pretty certain that will be what that set is. For our next set prediction, we're talking about the $39 set. And my guess for this set is the same as it's going to be for the next set, because I think whatever one isn't this one will be the next one, and vice versa. So I'm thinking this set is either Kiamako or Munchkinland. So we're going to start with Kiamako. Kiamako is the Wicked Witch's castle. It's where Elphaba spends a lot of her time in Act 2, or Wicked for Good, the movie. If the $39 set is Kiamako based, I think it'll be similar in size to like there's a Frozen set that's out right now that I think it'll be similar in size to, and I think it would feature Elphaba, Glinda, and Dorothy, and be primarily based around the moment of when they sing For Good. Knowing that the picture is named after that song, I think there's a pretty good guess that they would want a set geared toward that. And also, I know that Dorothy is going to be getting a Barbie doll, so there's a chance we'll get a mini doll as well for her. And this could be the set where we see that. So that is my guess for how Kiamako could play into a $40 price range. If it's a Munchkinland set at $40, I think we would see Elphaba, Boq, and Nessa Rose, and it would be more based on the governor's house. Nessa would have her silver slippers on. It would be very based on the Wicked Witch of the East and that whole number, and everything that's happening there. Which leads us to our $79.99 price range, which is also going to be Kiamako or Munchkinland, in my opinion. So I think if it's Kiamako, this at a higher price range would get us a bigger build of Kiyomiko, and we'd see more scenes from Act 2 in that. We might see the Witch Melt incorporated into it. We might get a Chistery minifigure and a Fiero minifigure. We might see something to represent As Long As You're Mine in there. So I think that would be really cool to see a more expanded Kiyomiko in a more expensive set. If it's Munchkin Land in a more expensive set, I think we might get additional Munchkin huts, maybe Glinda's bubble platform, and we might see an additional Munchkin figure, mini doll, and an additional Glinda mini doll. And I think we'd see more of it based around the opening in the finale, as well as the governor and the Bach, Nessa, and Elphaba moment in the governor's mansion. So yeah, so I think that's what we could expect to see from the $79 price range. I think it would be similar in size to the Emerald City playset from last year. So our final two sets are newly announced or newly discovered, and they're a bit of a mystery because they don't have prices attached to them yet. However, I do have a few guesses on what they could be. One, I can tell you what they won't be, and I think they won't be the buildable dolls again. I don't think those are anyone's favorite, and anytime I go to the store, those are the ones that are always on the shelf. But I definitely think there may be a Reach set that tries something new, and I'm hoping maybe they're doing a Book Nook. I think that seems to be a new theme LEGO is reaching for, and I think Wicked makes sense to do that with. I mean, it was a book first, so if they're going to do a Reach set with Wicked again, I hope it's a Book Nook. We get so few sets with this theme that I'm hoping that maybe they don't do a Reach set this time. One set, I'm sure, will be something more display-like. So I'm thinking something like the Wizard's Map of Oz. We had a little tiny mini build of it in the Emerald City last year, but I think a more expansive version of that, or a buildable Oz head, or something like Harry Potter had the trunk with the owl on it. I'm thinking something like that has a wand and a grimoire and a broom, or an Oz bullet train that can be displayed. So I think those are all options. I think a set that involves Elphaba and the Wizard. The Wizard is the only character that in the sets I mentioned didn't get covered, so I could see him having a set. Maybe something that involves the Wizard head build, especially knowing that his big number is in the second film. And there are two new songs that are in the movie, the second film, that are not in the stage musical. So depending on how involved those new songs are and if they involve new locations, I could see those maybe getting sets. And the other curious possibility to me is the possibility of Shiz expansions. You'll notice on the back of the Shiz build there is pins to attach more to that initial build. So there could be an expansion to Shiz as a possibility as well. And then my hopes for this wave are that we get a Bach minifigure of all the main characters. He's the only one missing. So I hope we get a Bach. I hope we get a Chistery. I hope we get a Dorothy. The 18 plus set has to be minifigures. It just has to. I really hope we don't waste any of these sets, especially if there won't be any more waves after the movies are done releasing, but I do hope we do release more waves after the movies are done releasing. I hope it does become a permanent or at least semi-permanent theme. I think this movie is doing wonders commercially, so it would make sense to continue as a theme. Beyond this wave, I could see a Wicked CMF. It would be amazing. And I think this also could be a really great segue for Wizard of Oz as a theme, or at least a set. Um, and definitely, I would love Wave 3 even after the movies. There's still so much world to explore in LEGO. Um, so, yeah, those are my predictions of what the sets could be. What are your predictions? What do you think? Let me know in the comments and like, subscribe, and hope to see you in the next video. Thanks.